Hello dear viewers, welcome to the Hollywood Channel. Today we will discuss a fascinating story hidden behind the scenes of the glittering world of Hollywood, where two different universes collide. We will examine the complex, sometimes painful, relationship between the famous actress Shirley MacLaine and her daughter Sachi Parker, with details that will reveal both the glitz of a career and the deep traces of family conflicts. While we are all mesmerized by the scenes and the premieres, we are also curious about the story of a mother and daughter's distance and resentment for each other, hidden behind the legendary image MacLaine has created in the world of cinema. Shirley MacLaine has left her mark on the history of cinema, capturing the hearts of millions of viewers with her extraordinary talent, charismatic presence, and unique lifestyle. However, in addition to the success story of her life, her difficult relationship with her daughter Sachi Parker has also left question marks in our minds. Due to her mother's busy career and unconventional philosophy of life, Sachi often felt emotionally alone and abandoned, which deeply affected her personal life. In today's video, we look not only at the glamorous lives of celebrities, but also at their human side, their pain, sacrifice, and emotional scars. Let's not waste any more time. Now that you have subscribed to the channel, let's continue with the documentary and movie-like video. Shirley MacLaine is one of Hollywood's most legendary actresses, a performer whose dazzling talent, striking charisma, and bold personality have made her an unforgettable figure in the entertainment industry. Over the course of a storied career that has spanned decades, she has captivated audiences with her ability to bring depth, nuance, and authenticity to every role she plays. Her artistic journey is marked not only by critical acclaim but also by an enduring influence on generations of actors and filmmakers. Her impressive list of accolades includes an Academy Award, multiple Golden Globes, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, each a testament to her extraordinary talent and the lasting mark she has left on the cinematic landscape. Yet for all the glamour and success that defined her public persona, there existed a hidden chapter in her life, a deeply strained and painful relationship with her only daughter, Sachi Parker, whose experiences reveal a side of MacLaine far removed from the dazzling lights of Hollywood. While many might envy the life of being born into Hollywood royalty, a world of glitz, glamour, and privilege, Parker's reality was marked by an absence of warmth and nurturing. Rather than inheriting a childhood filled with the magic and comfort one might expect, Sachi Parker's early years were shadowed by emotional neglect, isolation, and an overwhelming sense of longing for genuine connection. Despite the opulent surroundings and the prestige that came with her mother's fame, Parker has described her upbringing as one marred by a profound absence of maternal care. In her candid recollections, Shirley MacLaine emerged not as the iconic, brilliant actress admired by millions, but as the worst mother imaginable, a distant, elusive figure whose attention was scattered by the demands of an extraordinary career and a life steeped in unconventional beliefs. MacLaine's approach to life and motherhood was anything but traditional. Known for her nonconformity, she embraced a philosophy that celebrated personal freedom, individual expression, and a deep-seated interest in spirituality. Instead of subscribing to the conventional norms of parenting, she chose a path that prioritized her flourishing career and the exploration of metaphysical ideas over the conventional responsibilities of nurturing a child. Her belief system was eclectic, interweaving notions of reincarnation, extraterrestrial life, and a cosmic perspective on human connections, which she saw not as immediate emotional bonds, but as fleeting interactions within a larger, mystical continuum. To many, this made her a trailblazer, a woman unafraid to defy societal expectations. However, to Sachi Parker, it translated into a legacy of emotional detachment and a pervasive sense of abandonment that defined their fraught mother-daughter relationship. Born in 1956 to Shirley MacLaine and businessman Steve Parker, Sachi's life was a study in contrasts. While the public might imagine a childhood of wealth, opportunity, and endless possibility, Parker's experience was marked by an unconventional family dynamic. Rather than being nurtured under one roof, she was sent away to live in Japan with her father, a decision that left her with sporadic and distant contact with her famous mother. This physical and emotional separation underscored the impersonal nature of MacLaine's approach to parenting. In Sachi's eyes, motherhood was reduced to a distant obligation, a task that could be managed from afar without the need for intimate connection or heartfelt involvement. The limited and often chilly encounters they shared only deepened the void, making it painfully clear that the warmth and support one associates with a maternal figure were sorely lacking. Parker's memoir, Lucky Me, My Life With and Without My Mum, Shirley MacLaine, delves deep into the harsh realities of growing up under the shadow of a celebrated yet emotionally unavailable parent. The memoir paints a portrait of a childhood defined by loneliness, uncertainty, and the struggle to secure even the most basic necessities, despite the enormous fortune that seemingly should have safeguarded her well-being. In recounting her early years, Parker reveals a life where love and financial security were in short supply, and where the rare moments of contact with her mother were characterized by coldness and detachment. Rather than offering comfort or reassurance, these encounters left her feeling even more isolated, a painful reminder that fame and fortune do not automatically translate into the nurturing presence of a caring parent. One of the most contentious and heart-wrenching revelations in Parker's narrative was her claim regarding the mismanagement of MacLaine's finances. According to Parker, her father, Steve Parker, had engaged in financial schemes that not only misappropriated MacLaine's money, but also deprived her of the means to properly care for his daughter. Whether through sheer negligence or a willful ignorance, MacLaine appeared either unaware or uncaring about the financial distress that resulted from these misdeeds. Even when Sachi voiced her concerns or pleaded for assistance, her mother's response was marked by a profound indifference, a stark indication that the demands of her spiritual and professional pursuits had eclipsed the basic responsibilities of parenthood. The resulting financial instability only compounded Parker's feelings of abandonment, leaving her to fend for herself in a world that should have been buffered by the comfort of maternal support. Beyond the realm of finances and basic care, MacLaine's parenting was deeply influenced by her esoteric beliefs. She was an ardent believer in the power of the metaphysical, often discussing ideas of past lives and cosmic journeys in ways that blurred the lines between reality and fantasy. In one of the more surreal accounts recounted by Parker, her mother claimed that Sachi was not born in a conventional sense, but was the product of a twin soul experiment, a notion that seemed more at home in a science fiction narrative than in the reality of family life. This philosophical detachment, which might have been intriguing to those fascinated by the mysteries of the universe, translated into a palpable absence of genuine parental affection. Parker grew up feeling not like a cherished daughter, but rather as a mere footnote in her mother's broader spiritual expedition, a secondary character in a story that revolved around cosmic destiny rather than earthly emotions. The impact of this unconventional upbringing extended well beyond childhood. As Parker matured, the long shadow of her early experiences with MacLaine continued to influence her sense of identity and self-worth. Encouraged, or perhaps forced, by her mother's ideology, Parker was steered away from conventional paths toward financial stability or higher education. Despite the seemingly boundless resources at her mother's disposal, Parker recalls receiving no tangible support for her academic or professional aspirations. Instead, she was left to navigate the complexities of adult life largely on her own, a journey marked by persistent feelings of inadequacy and the constant struggle to establish her own footing in a competitive industry. In her pursuit of an acting career, a choice perhaps inspired by her mother's illustrious legacy, Parker found herself perpetually overshadowed by the towering figure of MacLaine. The absence of guidance, coupled with the persistent sense of rejection, made it exceedingly difficult for her to forge a path that was truly her own. When Parker's memoir hit the shelves, it ignited a firestorm of controversy and public debate. Shirley MacLaine responded vehemently to the allegations, dismissing many of them as exaggerations or outright fabrications born out of personal resentment. In her defense, MacLaine argued that the complexities of her life and the demands of her multifaceted career left little room for the conventional forms of parenting that society often expects. She contended that many of the hardships described by Parker were the result of factors beyond her control, factors that involved not only her personal choices, but also the influential role played by Parker's father. MacLaine maintained that she had done her best to balance the often conflicting demands of her career, her personal beliefs, and her responsibilities as a mother. In her view, the harsh narrative presented in Parker's memoir was a distorted reflection of reality, one that failed to capture the full spectrum of her life, both the triumphs and the sacrifices. Yet for Parker, the memoir was not an act of spite, but a cathartic release, a necessary step toward confronting and understanding the deep-seated pain of her past. She has repeatedly emphasized that her intention was never to tarnish her mother's legacy, but rather to offer an honest account of her own lived experience. The memoir stands as a poignant reminder of the personal costs that can accompany a life devoted to ambition and the relentless pursuit of success. In many ways, the public fallout from the memoir has underscored the paradox at the heart of Hollywood. While fame and fortune can elevate an individual to legendary status, they do not guarantee the fulfillment of the most basic human needs: love, warmth, and a sense of belonging. In the years since the memoir's publication, the rift between MacLaine and Parker has remained one of Hollywood's most enduring and heartbreaking family dramas. It is a story marked by stark contrasts, a celebrated actress whose luminous career is marred by the personal tragedy of a fractured relationship, and a daughter who has spent a lifetime grappling with the emotional fallout of growing up in the shadow of a public icon. The saga of Shirley MacLaine and Sachi Parker invites reflection on the price of ambition and the sacrifices that often lie hidden behind the glimmer of fame. It forces us to confront the uncomfortable reality that even those who bask in the spotlight can harbor deep, unresolved wounds, and that the pursuit of greatness can sometimes come at an unbearable personal cost. Ultimately, the complex narrative of Shirley MacLaine's life serves as both an inspiration and a cautionary tale. Her remarkable achievements on screen have earned her a permanent place in the annals of cinematic history, celebrated by fans and critics alike for her indomitable spirit and groundbreaking contributions to the art of performance. Yet, the controversies surrounding her personal life, particularly the turbulent relationship with her daughter, remind us that success in the public arena does not always translate into happiness or fulfillment on a personal level. The story of MacLaine and Parker is a multifaceted one, rich with lessons about the interplay of fame, personal freedom, and the enduring need for genuine human connection. As we reflect on this saga, it becomes clear that the legacy of Shirley MacLaine is as complicated as it is illustrious. Her life, replete with both staggering artistic triumphs and profound personal losses, encapsulates the duality of a world where the bright lights of Hollywood can simultaneously illuminate and obscure the realities of human frailty. In celebrating her contributions to film, we are also reminded of the personal sacrifices that often underlie public success, a narrative woven from both glittering accolades and the quiet, persistent echoes of a daughter's unfulfilled longing. This enduring story, marked by both brilliance and heartbreak, continues to provoke discussion and introspection, challenging us to consider the true cost of a life lived in the relentless pursuit of artistic and personal freedom. As we come to the end of our video, I believe that we have learned a lot from this profound and striking story that we have shared with you, our valued viewers, as the Hollywood Channel. Beyond Shirley MacLaine's brilliant career in the world of cinema, her difficult, painful, and complex relationship with her daughter, Sachi Parker, reminds us of the human aspects, sacrifices, and regrets hidden beneath the glamorous facade of celebrity life. This story reveals the price paid for success and freedom, and how vital family ties and emotional support are. In today's video, we take a candid look not only at the different lifestyle a mother chooses for her career, but also at a daughter's story of emotional loneliness, resentment, and despair as she grows up. By sharing Sachi Parker's experiences and candid memoirs, we try to convey how complex and human and difficult the lives of celebrities that shine on the outside can actually be. We all experience pain, resentment, and loneliness from time to time, and this video is a reminder that we are not alone with these feelings and that every aspect of life, both the beautiful and the difficult moments, are what make us who we are. As the Hollywood Channel, our goal is not only to provide entertainment, but also to create a space where we can share together the realities of life, its ups and downs and emotional struggles. My request to you is to share with us in the comments the emotions that this video evokes in you, perhaps memories from your own life. This way, each of us can support each other on this journey, empathize, and feel stronger. If you were touched by the sincerity of our video, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications. At the Hollywood Channel, we strongly believe that we are a community that grows and evolves with you, and that we understand and support each other. Thank you all so much for watching, listening, and being with us on this emotional journey. Hope to meet you again in the next video. Take care of yourself, hug your loved ones tightly, and remember, real life is much deeper, meaningful, and beautiful than what you see on the screen. Goodbye.